Oganyara chọrọ kogbenye biri, oganyara chọrọ kogbenye rie nri, ogbenye chekwubezie Chukwu. N'uche Chukwu abụzi ka ya eme, n'uche Chukwu abụzi ka ya eme n'ụwa, ihe o soro n'iru ya si arịbazie. Ogbenye bebe, oganyara nwụrịba, ogbenye nwụrị oganyara ejebe ihe soro ya, mana oganyara nwụọ, ogbenye adabebezi akwa. Oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye biri, oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye rie nri, ogbenye chekwubezie Chukwu. Ọ dịrị m mma ya dịrị ibe m, ọ dịrị nwoke mma ya dịrị nwanyị mma, na-anọkwa m n'ebe bere ugo bere. Ọ dịrị m mma ya dịrị ibe m, ọ dịrị nwoke mma ọ dịrị nwanyị mma, ụkwa na-asa anya nna m n'ịga-adị. Oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye biri, oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye rie nri, ogbenye chekwubezie Chukwu. Oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye biri, oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye rie nri, ogbenye chekwubezie Chukwu. N'uche Chukwu abụzi ka ya eme, n'uche Chukwu abụzi ka ya eme n'ụwa, ihe o soro n'iru ya si arịbazie. Ogbenye bebe, oganyara nwụrịba, ogbenye nwụrị oganyara ejebe ihe soro ya, mana oganyara nwụọ, ogbenye adabebezi akwa. Oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye biri, oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye rie nri, ogbenye chekwubezie Chukwu. Ọ dịrị m mma ya dịrị ibe m, ọ dịrị nwoke mma ya dịrị nwanyị mma, na-anọkwa m n'ebe bere ugo bere. Ọ dịrị m mma ya dịrị ibe m, ọ dịrị nwoke mma ọ dịrị nwanyị mma, ụkwa na-asa anya nna m n'ịga-adị. Oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye biri, oganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye rie nri, ogbenye chekwubezie Chukwu.
Alright, welcome back again to my channel. I greet all of you. I hope all is well with you. Please make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Put your comment. That's the only way for me to know that you are here with us. We are not going to waste much time. I want to share something, with you, and I think it's right time for us to start properly. So we have few people on the comment as of now. This is 5 minutes, heading to 6 minutes. So here on the comment section, we have Mr. Jonas Gregory. I see you, Gregory. Nice to read from you. John Wodo, yeah. I see you, Mazaka Imbedoma. The same to you. Chidi Philip. I see you. One of us. And we have Mark Spencer. I greet you, Mark. Then we have Collins. Collins, I see you. There we have John Wood again. Finland must not do the needful. Yeah, they know he was an innocent man just fighting for the freedom of his people. They know everything. They know everything. Franco Koye, Oyike, I greet you, sir. Toale. Okay, Okechi. This is the Okechi channel. I hope I pronounce it well. He said the Okechi channel. Okechi channel. He said, I have, bro. Okay, the same to you. Then we have Elevate Energy. I see Elevate. Then we have Chimuka Simma, yeah, Chimuka Simma, not Chikamsi, Chimuka Simma. There were Franco Koye, there were Biafrans, and we also have Patricia, our sister. Okay, so please, I welcome all of you. All right, let's start. Here is this video. I wanted to say this. Let me bring this one down. Okay, there's a post that DPM made, okay, giving updates on what PM wants based on the case so far and what has happened. Remember, tomorrow is Saturday, and it's expected the court sittings will commence, on I think 25th and 26th. 25th and 26th, and PM is requesting that the Biafrans should find it worthy to be in that in these final days, and he wants Biafrans to be there to support. Okay, he wants Biafrans' presence more in the court. So DPM did not hesitate to announce it. She said, as you can see on your screen now, this is from DPM. Okay. She said this. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. PM Simon Ekpa thanks Biafrans. Call for final appeal support in Kovola. Okay. That's the city. He called for final appeal support, so Biafrans to appear there in that court. In another location, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, sincerely thanks all Biafrans who stood with him since the start of his appeal in Latin Finland Magistrate Court. Final closing of PM's appeal, date Tuesday, August 2025. Tuesday, August 25, Wednesday, August 26. 2 days, 25 and 26. Venue, Kapola Kuta or Katu is 43B, Kovola, Finland. I am calling, this is DPM now, I am calling on all USB citizens in diaspora to be at the court those 2 final days to support our Obatopia. I also call on Biafrans to support the United States of Biafra citizens already in Finland, who are organizing our PM's appeal process and ensuring that our eyes remains on the ball. Please send your financial support to the team on ground as soon as possible using the account details below. Euro, dollar, pounds. Beneficiary Benjamin Mache. Okay, IBAN NL74REVO 4076618742. BIC Swift code. The Swift code is REVONL22. Bank Revolt, Bank UAB, Baba Storzalian 2011083 Amsterdam, Netherlands. Correspondent BIC Chase DFS. That's a CHASDEFX. Revolt link is here. Please send your transfers receipt to FAMD or myself, that's DPM. Okay, not myself as guy reporter, please. Myself, meaning DPM is referring to like herself, okay? DPM or FAMD only. Send it, just send this, only 2 people can receive your receipt if you use this information, and the information is already on her handle. So if you are looking for how to support people, this link will help you to support their friends that are already there, spend their money in the hotel and feeding themselves. So if you find it worthy to support, the link is available so you can support financially. He said, respect Finnish court rules, peaceful and represent only. Thank you, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, Deputy Prime Minister, Chief of Staff, United States of Biafra / Head of Brigade de facto. So she made it this announcement just for people to keep, to know and to support, because you get why. Then Masanga made a post, as you can see here, 3 hours ago, as of time of streaming this live stream, 3 hours ago. So please, somebody said a USB will stand. That's okay. That's our mommy, Ngosika. Please make sure you like the video. I'm not gonna waste much time, like I promised. I'm here for a few things, then I will go my way. Okay. Masanga made a post, as you can see now on the screen. Better. Now it's better, right? So he said, today updates. Dear Biafrans and Alexander Stubb, the Finnish president. Simon Ekpa appeal, defense case completed, closing statement next week. My closing remark, Simon Ekpa appeal. The defense has now completed its cross-examination and its cases. My position is the same, that what has emerged from this proceeding is that the persecution evidence must be tested against one fundamental question. Does it actually establish beyond the required legal standard Simon Ekpa's personal responsibilities for the specific criminal acts alleged against him? The defense has rigorously challenged the credibility and reliability of the persecution witness and the interpretation placed upon the evidence. The material presented from the security expert has also been challenged as largely theoretical and insufficient in the defense's view to establish a direct criminal link to Simon Ekpa. Most importantly, as the defense, we have maintained and we still maintain that there is no direct evidence placed Simon Ekpa at any alleged sin of crime, or otherwise establishing that he personally carried out the crime acts attributed to him. The court must now, therefore, distinguish between political speech, political advocacy, and criminal responsibility. Suspicious cannot replace proof. In reference cannot replace evidence, and association cannot by itself establish guilt. We have confidence in finished judiciary process. We now await the closing submission and ultimately the judgment of the court. The defense case remains solid. Let the evidence speak. Let the justice prevail. Let us wait for closing statements expected next week. Note, whichever side you are in Biafran politics, pray for best as we move to the last stage. For me, I am interested in Simon Ekpa's freedom, and whichever way the appeal which goes, we want Simon Ekpa cleared in European court, and most have not enough material and waiting for appeal ruling. We shall fight until the end. Good night from here. Technical support team, Helsinki, Finland, 21st August 2026. This is from David Masanga. And this is the same man that Bryce Lokoma and the wife are working hard to blackmail using their friend Disunite, and of course with the Lazuba. One that shall never end. How can you compare this with any sensible, anybody with any sense cannot just do this kind of comparison. You can see the difference is just like night and day. But what do I know? Our own is to remind our people what we are going through and what people intend to achieve by attacking the good people and people who actually helping PM physically, some spiritually. Attacking this man, David Masanga, is just like attacking your helper. And some of them are attacking him. They knows because they want Bryce Lokoma, who is now parading himself as the person, the voice of PM, a man that have never held, been in any leadership in Biafran movement. He has never occupied any meaningful position. Nothing, not even the wife. The little position that the assignment they gave to them during Breking, they fared woefully. Yet, they are here making noise, looking for me to blame. Their primary purpose is to attack DPM, to rubbish DPM. According to Ben Chooks, who revealed what happened in the court earlier today, made it known to us that at some point they started calling for unity and togetherness in today's court proceeding. And the thing is that they are, in the course of calling for unity, they're actually hoping that Biafrans should start donating money for them. That it's time for to come together. Something is wrong with this guy's brain. Something is wrong. Imagine calling DPM names and calling for peace and unity. When we talk about DPM, some of them think that, I remember one of them put a comment and said that that DPM will have no man going to go juju more. That therefore that's let me go to Junissimo. That's why I'm supporting DPM. But they don't ask themselves a question. You want me to focus on your cockable story, right? So that what it simply means is that you want me to have some memory loss. And I see that as an insult. Because if my memory served me well, I should know that before even declaration, there was a plan on ground. There was a target, there was a mandate to meet. That everything, the template is there. So two things are involved. Is either you are just a core saboteur or you have memory loss, which I don't prefer anybody to have. Do you understand it now? So don't be surprised that people are still able to connect what the story, what the movement is all about. According to Benchix, today in the court, PM reminds the judges that Biafra has been redeclared, even in his absence. One of the Chomo Comas mushroom media was here trying to make argument. And it still baffles me that these guys don't know how to grab mic and talk. Here we send the link in the public. So if you think that you want to reset our brain, you come here and do that. Why are they afraid to talk to people? I mean, your strength is only start and ends on comment section. Why can't you grab mic? Let's hear from your voice and see how you articulated you are in picking this kind of truth, in connecting truth, in reminding people what it is. I'm not gonna cut you off. If you know me, you know me. Unless if you choose to start going out of line, like one of the that I banned today on my platform, proudly ban him, because I'm not here to entertain you. I can give you chance to showcase your stupidity. If you are smart enough, you can present it well. But at the end of the day, you will be exposed, though. It's a guarantee. Because I'll ask some questions that I can beat my chest and say, you will never answer that question. And they know. That's why each time we drop link here, they choose to comment rather than grabbing mic to talk. You get wise. You get wise. So let's proceed. I'm just happy. Sona Barawa, in other hands, is making mockery of himself. This is just use this cartoon, Chelsea and Arsenal. And what he put out is, we tell you what the level of his sense, the level of his reason. He said, so like play, USB charger. 3 hours ago, USB charger group successfully sent Vam away from court and back to Italy. Immediately, the USB chargers came prepared to reunite with Adade Oramas to exit Van, confused human being. In Kagos, for Managa, Finland, for sabotage is not easy. If you see a good saboteur rather, know that person is working hard behind the scenes, because you have to, for you to be a good saboteur, you have to study what you're supposed to study and study other people's assignments for you to carry out a very concrete and well-calculated attack, quote-unquote, saboteur or sabotage. Samnak Brawa is following Yakata in every sense of it. Now, let's hear from, Ezenago. Ogege. Ezenago, let's hear from you. Ogege. I don't know how to interpret Ogege for you. How many of you know what it's called? I actually don't know. You see, some people that are like Okole Rulu Warogodo, I think right? Some that we are, depend on your if. This man here, he is a Bryce Nokoma, the man behind, memo diggers, from zero background, zero foundation. Just the only thing he has is pen and the grammar. Once he did that memo here, he now go behind door, go and hide, and hoping that this memo will say it will say. He's not said, okay, let me wait for time again, I will dig another memo. For Ghana, is he selling? Oh, he's not selling. Please help me push it. No, don't mention my name. No, don't mention my name. Now, the job has gotten to the fact, to the level that he can no longer dish it and hide. No different in the camera. Get the focal here.
All right. Good morning, Biafrans. My name is Wada Obi. We are here at Lati, in Lati, at the court premises to support our Prime Minister in Biafra versus Nigeria case. Here with me, I have Dr. Bryson Ukoma, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Dr. Bryson, you're welcome. Please, can you tell us what to expect today?
We are here in Latin and Latin Court. Today is August 18th, 2026. We will be continuing with the defense presentations. Of course, yesterday was an eventful day. Diane was happy with how the proceedings went. Today will be a continuation of yesterday. We may be seeing some of the video evidences today. And, you know, this is a court proceeding that shouldn't have happened. Everything rests on Nigeria.
Yes.
Diane wouldn't have become an agitator if Nigeria had done the simple thing, just protect your country from external aggression. That is what Finland will do. That is what the United States will do. I came all the way from New York in the US. And I'm here because I believe that our PM is innocent.
Yes.
To be playing a role in PM's defense, you need to believe in his innocence.
Absolutely.
And you need to have moral conviction, and you also need to have intellectual conviction. We are part of the
No. Say. You're part of what?
true conviction.
Uh-huh.
We are part of the
Oh, yeah.
appeal team.
Outside, part of our P team. Inside, the legal team in our phone douche. Do you notice that? Outside, ebe Okafor na-go we ma owe among me the bit go business oga we me igacha na bude ebe ngwafia. Outside that awolo na atụpụrụ gị ọnụ. Ilesi ụmụ nwanne gị abụnu. Ọ afọ ndị gị kọsọma gị ụmụ nwanne gị. Ọ ka na-agwa gị sị na Okafor ga-ego we ya. Okafor igolo we ya ngwafia. Man, ịga gba mbere afia bụ na ọwụ gị ahịa. Awolo na atụpụrụ gị ọnụ. Within your family circle. Fana juga ya okay, ihe ngwa ahịa nka ka afụgodi otunye osigị okay ka ị ga-eresi m nke ego na within yourself out of pity or MLB legal team in the other like at this point in time Obi turns to journalist name him at the interview ibu camera or drop na ọbụgo legal team ị ka na-ekwu ifu ebe o dozere ụkwụ gị ife na-agba mbere abacha gara ka eji ajụpụ mmadụ che ya n'ọkụ sense adịrọ amụmụ pap ka ajọsụ bute n'okpokoro isi ndị a na-apa akịcha with bread mebiche owere ife no bread nothing nke na-afọ na-apagharị owu ya ka mmụọ na-akwadoro ọfụma na ife ọ na-agwa gị ebe a o bụ kamera na as journalist na interview this guy dey give a charge and bell lawyer. Him lawyer na-anacha ego rent na face me and face you. Ị ga-akwụ ụgwọ no turn gị sa toilet. Ịsara anaghị ewe penalty. That penalty ka oje. Ọ bụ ife ọ bụ barrister. Na-ewe the card ọ dị ka ebe even to pronounce na yes na part of legal team one. Onechi because ọ ma na-asị ka ọ na-asị. If how long go take there? ikwu ife ọ na-arụ na ife ọbụpati ya ga-ekwentị ka nna ya azụ ka ịghọta ebe ife ji maka kwufa nke unu.
through conviction. We are part of
Pity. Why delay? Why is it booting your score? We don't know what you are part of anymore. Because him and us a part of appeal team. Then after interview, we come to part of the Lego team. None of them are barrister. None of them, they did not even do borrowed, anything law as a borrowed course to their main subject, to their main course. Man, I have part of appeal. Are you a lawyer? Lego team.
So just very quickly, we will continue with showing the evidence that led us into agitation. When your being is challenged, as a human being, you have to agitate. If someone is coming to kill you, you have the right to self-defense. And that's essentially what the Biafrans are supposed to do when foreigners are coming from all over the world, be it Africa, be it Sahel, be it wherever, invading their natural habitat, not just coming to stay, but they are coming to kill the people there.
To be honest with you, I hate to hear any of you talking about anything invention, like not invention, invading. That somebody invaded our land. I hate to hear it from you people because you guys actually invading our freedom. You are invading us by forcing yourself on us. Imagine you who could not even make it to grab any meaningful position in Breking when PM was here. You are not the one. You are the Lego team. You are foreign affairs minister. You are also in charge of the appeal. I don't know what next. Maybe very soon you become INEC chairman like normal. These are the same group that draft this organigram. You remember the okay, maybe I will bring it. I will bring that up. You remember that diagram of how the position Muslim became on top. Remember that over here they created different types of, because they don't know. I honestly I would like to know what this man studied in school, Bryce Nokoma, because the way he behaved, him and his wife, they don't behave like people that actually study anything about the government in school, like to know even what is government, forms of government, and arms of government. I don't think they know this. They don't behave like one. You see how they draft that diagram, pointing it just they're all over the place, just to put themselves in a meaningful position. You should have been PM when the PM was here. You should be man enough and say, PM, I would like to be this. Can you make me this? Something like that. You may even beg since you are so desperate. But yeah, 2 hours, you dish a memo because I haven't got a dish memo. You put the memo. Now, you are non-foreign affairs minister. If they ask you, what have you done in that department? Okay, find the one getter. See what is that what about? It must be my look in the about or do. You give an can you handle it? You can't. Always so grammar. Can you work the work? If an DPM attack is in my DPM tag one. Is that you think that is my Oga? That's no wonder. On Wednesday, oh Briggy. On Tuesday, on Tuesday, Briggy. Wednesday, you are not, the people from making sure that Avis and Briggy and we are together, come together. Next day, maybe on Thursday, you might have 100 men who win. Everywhere you are there, because you want your name to be heard. but you are not willing to do something that will make your name to be known. How do you think it's going to be possible?
So you have to take measures to defend yourself. I expected to do. That's what they are doing. Finland has got in a situation where they bought into the Nigeria false narrative and
Origin, say link.
Presenting the truth.
I just started you. Again, I demand link now.
And if they are receptive to the truth.
And I do not even plan to share link in this program. I just want to run it and go and rest. But just give me time and maybe, you don't like sending you a link privately. That's another problem. Anyway, hold on. I will get back to you.
Do only want to dismiss all the charges. Hopefully, apologize to our PM and also pay him compensation. And most importantly, then we expect them to also pronounce our right to self-determination, and that would be the best outcome for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bryson. Biafrans are inside already waiting for the
Okay, let's move on. Go. So I saw this post from Ndioja Noah. First and foremost, Shine Layers made the comment. Shine Layers said, the evil people, US Zama criminal. Why? You man all kananka. Actually, the USB. The queen of that. What is that US in Zama? Or the get your eyeglass go why? I got the white baby. It's a fly glass again. You get another this criminal about university. University in Kende, Biafra. I'm not more Igbo type of this, but I'm not from riverine area. I don't know the Igbo person that help you type in Kende. Anyway, he said USBG Juju exposed. Pastor Rose Juju exposed. No mercy for any idiot. Now, Obulebe Lazuba and the Chomo Okoma na Brass Nokoma. They claim now 1 hour ago. So let us go through that.
And also, I don't know, go and ask can call more attention on even for and do USB melon na court today. Literal hammer na court today. Emily, onye meleno lose melie. Lose onye melieno. So my have no we may because
okay, I was thinking that no Pastor Rose gone. I want to know equipment not us not lose. So because when a USB has a lose. Actually, no, Pastor Rose gone to Google because I'm sorry, Pastor Rose, if I pronounce your name. I was saying that you are the one that we're referring to. Man, last time I checked, your name is not Rose. Your name is not Lose. So us not Rose. I can Google Rose. Us not Pastor Lose. So no Lose media. Please, you are here with me, with us. Our mommy Margaret and Peter. Is there anybody in the USB government that bears the name Lowe's? Who is the Lowe's? Are you sure that this woman knows who actually carried out the ritual? Pastor, it's not Pastor Lowe's. In fact, I'm thinking. I don't want to misquote her. Let's go back. I need to go because if I go cool spiritual issues, so come on, have a water for 1 year.
And also, I don't know, can call more attention on even for and do USB melon na court today. Literal hammer na court today. Emily, onye meleno lose melie. Lose onye melie.
Lose.
Mama ya bu n'obi. We may because na before ha na bija fabia ha badolo ofuma. O nwere nke na wa mecha ochi has na court. O na ochi has na court. O na anocha ebe 10-15 minutes before opeta. So say nwa o mekwara tata nke awu gboro ite ọ na-eme. So ana m achọ ka ngosi unu na asị na Lowe's kwụwara aka oyibo and able to the poor Quiban were also motor say Boabato dear apple. Or couldn't Nafia.
Again, I never in an ever hippopona or voice kind of background. Hippo is not making a Canada as a hippopocone.
Anamata can go soon and Asna Lows, Kualaku Ibo, and able to the poor Quiban were also motor say Boabato dear apple. Or couldn't Nafia. Ebe then I could be One way for Nako Ivano, then I have Korea. Oh, if I just look at the Jegolonasia. Here, one point, you have happy, happy to the north, ma. Okay, what I go, then, if I walk with Bolele. Emetana caught for that. Would they go ever be a me as a pota? Well, I go Ibo Lele, Nene. I won't know on our phone. Yeah, we have my Ibo. I was open that an underbuying a use to acquire something. Mani agent, I put them. Oh, I put you in Lele. Oh, no, watch on our phone. I put now. Mononanya Koiba, Ono Yafuna Koiba, if a tata, upon of Freya. Upon of Freya. So since Kane Guadia Koiba, it's where Wagga that's Naya. How do you SP the Hapad of Fuma? Oh, no, you ask upon a flat Koiba, upon a Fukime, even our Pima Koibo, upon a Foka Kaloyab, upon a Foka Kaloyab. Okay, what I do, and even you when they go soon, if oh no, Nanya, on our fear, because I want to folk on our going bad now, on Nanya, only our fear. Before upon a flare, upon a flare, upon a flare, that's on corner fear of ma. Upon a Fokima bad. So now go about Buffalo one went down to the Cobatopia Papa. So make it all good in a Cobatopia. Everybody when you keep that pull back the lady, where they are caught, Nania. Everybody when you keep that Coibo, Lele where they are caught. Can you open up? And before you made this kind of thing, here they can make a Hana Bono. Where I'm the pre female. And this time after I will see what he keep with that. Yeah, what would you look kind? Yeah, what would you look kind? So I'm going to when I go lose. Langozo la Bugolo from the commander in chief of terrorists. Yeah, Metre, how do you see happen? How now, where's Wako, actually, the goes all a bezel, this. No, King goes all a bezel. Onasi lele we but ona highest we na oye na chi make famara akono na afo then we guy jaba then anyu we guy jaba akono from kubi to ya shine akono for the joy akono for gas amuke we bomolo the water Taba, I've been every time we used to waste it for to be dry. After the day, I think you say, I want to be because I'm on life. I'm on life. I'm inside, get outside. Or outside. Okay. I don't go down, or I don't go down with the I'm the new master here. The sign that you ask her. Okay, so this is your now they're taking sound. But when the baby is off life, I'm wonderful.
All right. You have watched that. Other true God, thank you so much for your super chat. God bless you. God bless you, sir. I hope it's all true God. Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It is funny. I wanted to say something, but since already Kumakiabo Pastor Lowe's, I don't know I can't defend so I know Pastor Rose, Mana Lowe's. I'm a moyo. So Pastor Oya Kumakiabo Lowe's need to answer La Super. And speaking of Akwoibo, coconut is not a bad thing. That they know maybe you cannot you cannot know maybe until the baby pay. You understand? Or manager before get jidake Akwoibo coconut or man that na imia the somehow or manager. But anybody that is actually against the breaking of coconut is an evil person, because coconut neutralize evil. Coconut water may be ephemeral. So you can see the reason why they are panicking. And I stand to be corrected. I stand to be correct, rather. Those of you that knows how coconut works, you can actually educate us on this one. But in my own little knowledge about coconut water and coconuts, if you can actually check on Google the implication or what it means, what coconut is being used for. Basically, it's for just to neutralize any oils or poison. Gwikiji coconut, maybe coconut or something like that. If you have been naga through spiritual issue like Ndi Winchinata, you can actually use coconut or sal. If you check this on Google, you will see many reasons usage of coconut. So anybody that is somebody, because voodoo. Imagine a deity complain that somebody is breaking coconut. How can you tag that as an evil? Coconut, what? Because these guys are diabolical. So that's why coconut water in a tinimbu. That means you are evil. But like I said, I'm not here to defend Lowe's. Some of you may know the person Lowe's. I don't know. So I'm gonna drop my link. So if you know Lowe's, you can tell us, or maybe if you choose to talk about other things. And don't forget what DPM said. Biafrans should gather in solidarity to PM in these remaining 2 days. Very important. My happiness is that Chomo Koma and Bryce Lokoma, they have played their last card. No longer hiding under Mazawa, giving memo, ranting on social media. Everybody they are not out doing it on themselves, and the weight is heavy. Just now that Lasba is bragging that I managed to count people how many they are with that finish lawyer, that's a lawyer, finish man, Oyena pneumonia. Oyen can forget and make it from 10. They're actually 9, 8 to 9. If you ask Blazuba, who is also another intruder in the midst. Have I got your question? They should go and ask. Maka tomorrow. Blazuba broke ifeji. If you know, you know. So, like I said, I will drop my link. Those of you that don't understand what somebody said, before I even drop a link, somebody said this. Yes, you are 100% right, my brother. Coconut neutralize juju. God bless you. So, to the best of my knowledge, coconut in Namibia. On Namibia, oh, we can hear. Mana give away, but as not go neighbor. I have an trust for the go back in Finland. It was so they go to Coconut Noga. It's no robust on the go. Oh, the other that go think. I go think, or go at Geosina name program. ichefu na ị na-ebu nkụ n'aka were ife na ime ka igosi ma na ịka n'aka n'ịbụ amasị dị ọda na arụ too much wokwu ife ọbụla ọchị ọkụ ezibida wokwu ọkụ ajọ sofe ka ike okwu ife ọma na-akụ ị na-ebe a na-akọ ọrụsebe a na-akpụwa ya isi ọrụsebe a na-akpụ gị isi onwe na ezi dị gị ozu agụ aji aka gị chiụzụ ịrụ ọrụsebe so anything is possible ị ga-esi n'ike taa arụ n'ija ị ga-esi n'ike taa arụ ndị ọjọọ pastor Lowe's na ya nọ nọ Lowe's mere ya no Lowe's na ọ na-ebugharị coconut sigbo ya na ndị ọjọọ eze wife Mazikai, God bless you. You are absolutely correct. So I'm not alone, my people. I was hoping to see my ife fetish something. About the coconut. Coconut what? Ha! Mando can use coconut before John. Coconut is not a bad thing at all. Oh, go and there, Kafana daughter and Barry also. You see, I'm not going to get this now. Nobody use no before John. How is it a bad thing? How is it fetish? I call you know. Oh, none of the use to be a come on a board and get a rule. So you might not do myself, never in the use here. Oh, Karamakala go waji name camera time about how dirty, how how rotten if your attitude. According to you. Please, let's use the link here. God bless you, as and wife. God bless you for your super chat. Somebody said that is Onoma Kenechiku. Kairo, please forget about this. So yeah, if why you see. If why see how she is talking rubbish. No, I wanted to even go deeper. When I see just now, Pastor Lowe's, if I cannot give up because I'm more than a come again. I cannot spend my time defending somebody Namara. You can see the man she told to come and video them. He refused. Yeah, the man refused. I'm not capping on. Anybody that is living in a diligent life, a decent life, will not have anything to do with Lazarus. Let's say the shortest way to know okay, just video from Lazarus, check her friends. You can actually carry out public opinion. What do you think about Lazarus? That kind of thing. I'm just being real. Oh, last many things of these they identify in the job. So easy. We have Ocean Master, you are the first, and Madam Origin, all right. Who will go first? Ocean, you came first. About shall Madam Origin?
Allow Madam Origin to go now, no problem. Origin, go.
That's my honorable brother, Ocean Monster. Thank you so much.
Alpha supposed to be from Moa.
Go and sit down. This one that you lock me out, I'll be waving hand, wave, shout.
I was talking without knowing that people are waiting for me.
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay, we are here again. It's beautiful. It's good to know that if you're in a camp, you're in the right camp. It kind of gives you a sort of a reassurance. Ocean Master, where are the rest of your team? The love through you. Where are they? Let them come. They don't have to say anything. Just their presence gives boost morale. Well, today is Friday, and it is weekend. So every all of our team just come around. You don't have to say anything, to be honest. Just hang around and wave your love hand and say, I'm here. Right on. Madam Origin, you sold your sleep. Now, we don't know if they done they get your head. Madam Origin, not the rest again. Madam Origin is, nobody should ask me if I'm restless. I have good mouth.
No, but who will answer that kind of question?
Anyway, it's well. It's a beautiful thing to
Chino, I see you. USB research. There.
Wow, our own professor.
I see
I
you.
greet you. I salute you. Yoma Meregi. Thank you so much for all you do. You know, one side now fire cylinder.
Anna, equal professor now check your last name because man bobo comma. So so yeah, equal professor just make go away full stop one man. Adia mama.
No, nke professor with edukuche, common sense.
With edukuche, yes.
Articulate. There's something in his brain. Only kind of calabandas. So the other education can the anti-clockwise. So we move. Mazikai, yes, there's something I just want to raise. Maybe that's why I quickly put my hand up. I like to follow trends. I like to look at trends. I like to watch.
Mr. Hand is greeting you, Madam Origin. He said, I am here, Madam Origin. Right on.
My own brother. Look.
Everybody should indicate. So,
he made our lives beautiful by. He is the one that gave us the the nuggets of yesterday. Thank you so much.
Superb.
It's not like these anti-clockwise people are going to change, but it's just to be aware, so that when we are talking, we now know that we've been making sense all along. So Mazikai, I'm following a trend, and I'm seeing something quite, though uncomfortable, but it is not unusual within the anti-clockwise. I was in a platform, our Agunwai, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, was in a platform this afternoon. She sent it out on her X, because once in a while I go to her X to see if there are, and there are these amazing Biafrans that, I think the name is Amy Great, his platform on TikTok. And they were asking questions. There were two pertinent questions that someone asked that I was like, I need to bring this up. You know how we've been talking about the fake pizza. The fake pizza. The fake pizza. Fake peace. Fake. F-A-K-E. Peace. P-E-A-C-E. However you spell it. These people, anytime you hear, I think it is, you know how they keep reading scripts. I think it is a script that is given to them. A way to hoodwink real Biafrans, well-meaning Biafrans, genuine Biafrans.
Yeah.
That is a way to hoodwink them and to, it's just weird. It's weird. Now, all this while, I honestly thought that this fourth generation DOS that said he was for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and, taking instructions from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and seeking peace on behalf of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu has never reached out to Dr. Ngozi Arabueze. Would you believe that? Please let that sink in a little bit. I was shocked, to be honest. You know why I'm shocked? I'm shocked because okay, ya me guala. It's not only aro. I want to appeal to people that have brains and their brains are working clockwise. That we all are here. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in dungeon because he wanted the freedom of his people. And Prime Minister Simon Ekpa wanted the freedom of his people. Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is here for the freedom of the people. So Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has been here before this HDOS, the man of the fourth tower or whatever. Now he is calling for peace. He didn't reach out to Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. But meanwhile, he wants me, all USB, to come back. You know, all these, they are useless fallback to Obibo. So you want us to come back. So what are we, on what platform, on what basis, on what, can you just imagine? But meanwhile, they are here trying to make you believe that they mean well. So he never reached out to Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. And he is seeking for us to come and unite. I found that very weird. I found that very disconcerting.
Who is actually seeking for unite you are talking about? Is it the woman, the person that interviewed DPM?
Sorry?
Who is the person, you know, that is asking for you reunite?
No, they, you know, at the platform, they asked Dr. Ngozi Orebeze if this DOS fourth generation has reached out to the fourth admin or whatever, has reached out to her. And Dr. Ngozi Orebeze said no.
Okay.
That he has not. So what has he been seeking and asking all this while? The United States. Go ahead.
Because they are, you know, that's why I said that these people, I don't know how they reason. They will know that you are following DPM. Okay. They know that people listen to her. Instead of them to do something about it, maybe to talk to DPM for whatsoever they want to reconcile or talk about, they choose to sideline her and begin to beg people to follow them. I don't know why they think that can work. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm very, it's not like I'm concerned, but I am really this thing that we've been talking about is real. The fact that people are really the underminers of our freedom that are embedded in as Biafrans. I think they are even worse than the Fulanis and anything else. Because if you are here firing at all cylinders, accusing Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, and there is another thing I noticed they are doing. They are forming this unholy alliance. The disgruntled, the likes of now we know. Thank you to Honorable Henry. When you look at it again, I listened to the other lady that wrote a long, thank God that she wrote that long resignation. After I scrutinized her letter, I catch fever. I was really shocked that she could bring up such matters. You are given an assignment. The one that you are giving to, you have not even done anything. And you're asking for a bigger one. You're asking for budgets to go and carry Agreba. Homeland Agreba. But meanwhile, to help individuals get their ID, you couldn't do it. So you see, it is very shocking. But I'm not shocked because These are people that are raised by a country of particular concern. These are people that their brain are programmed to follow particular concern things. They want to undermine the people that are doing the work, label them, propaganda them, just to snatch it and run away with it. At the end of the day, they're gonna do nothing. Just watch what is going on in Nigeria, where we came out from. I have clips of their governors and their House of Reps, the things they do and how they do things. And this is what these ones are doing. I am following that fourth generation of Fourth Republic of DOS. 2 times that man, the other day they held a meeting. I was listening to hear something that is thought forward, something tangible. I didn't hear anything. The only thing I keep hearing is how people can come and contribute. That's all. I have their notes here. Nothing. Then people started complaining. I said, oh, there is something that happened at that season, that moment when the man gave his press release. He now came and say he condemned the abduction of the Catholic Church. So what are you doing? This is, let me tell you, the thing they are waiting, God will, You see, this time around, I've told them, this boulder is rolling, and it's already started rolling. So when a boulder is rolling, nothing stands in its way. Anything that stands in its way is crushed. The boulder is already rolling. These people, you see how they use Solomon, use I hear them, they're complaining about how Dr. Ngozi the man that Prime Minister Simon Ekpa fired, that the man judge. So how do I know that man is going to, even if, is it not the man that was working directly with Solomon? So all they wanted, when they tried to use the remnants that puts Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in dungeon, when they wanted to use that one, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze refused them, dismantled them, and said, everybody go to your house, protect your house first. They came with another one. That is why that's Udele, that is supposed to be change his name, was like, why would Dr. Ngozi Orebeze refused to accept people that said they don't want to work with her? Everything they're working is how to, blackmail her. You see, this thing they formed, this new DOS and the ESN they are resurrecting, is just for evil, nothing more. And I am so happy I was able to be at that platform. And I have one more Agregbamjabaha, mad people everywhere. They should leave this struggle alone. There is enough this thing, wreck and Casablanca in their lives. They should go and fix their lives and leave Biafrans alone. But what I assure them is that this time around, they go nowhere. They are done. And one other good thing, Mazikai, are you listening? Mazikai.
I am here with you. I'm listening.
Okay. One other thing that I think a major victory, I personally, Madam Origin, think that we got in this season is that, let me tell you this thing. My hunch, I don't go wrong with my hunch. I kind of like to call it hunch, call it whatever you like. These people, part of the thing, they blackmailed Dr. Ngozi Orebeze to Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, was how she is not letting them, she's antagonizing them, and it's difficult to work with her and all of that. Common assignments they are given. I'm believing that part of this dancing macabre dance, dancing naked, that Okoma and the wife are doing, just simple assignments, during the court proceedings, make sure things go well. What did they do? They were antagonizing everybody. It shows, obviously, you will see that they are just so. Prime Minister has seen firsthand that these ones are chaotic as usual. It's not that Ngozi Orebose doesn't want to work with them. It's just that they're too chaotic for what we have at hand. And that woman wants to have sanity. Is it too much to ask for sanity in your life, that you don't want some chaotic things? Let them go, and as I am here, I'm not in anything. I just want to do my thing. Thank God for another day. Every day I wake up, make sure that our mandates, they have not stolen it. That's why I'm here. Amazikai, Ocean Monster, thank you for giving me the opportunity while Mr. Kai Reports platform continue to shine. Thank you so much. I yield.
They were Madam Origin. They were in. Thank you very much. You really talk to them.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you have any? I don't have anything to say about Yeah, Mazikai, yes. Another room. You can just continue.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you, Madam Origin. Ocean Master.
They were Mazikai. They were in. You really tried just some hours to finish the other program. Anjanina and Emana. I want to abandon Kete. Couldn't buy Madam Origin. Dana Yarin. Organ. Abachi Kete. They will, but I believe that they are them themselves. I want to have that also. Hana ni. I want to have that ni Hana no kwani sisu Hana from Hani Yeneme at this time. So I greet all Biafrans according by your time zone. Madam Origin, you're highly welcome, and your submission is a very wonderful one. And our brothers and sisters, where are we? It is another time. Doing a Mazika, I said that I will not spend much time. So I think somebody pleaded for this link, and it was granted. So let us come all together. Madam Origin, Madam Ojugo, Obi-Wan, Honorable Mazi Greg. What about this guy, this brother, legend Triple M? Everybody, we need to, do justice to this. So, dear friends, I will say this. So ni for Joe na abo ịma ndị Igbo si nọ na-aga akụ obi amapụ onye ori mgbe ọ bụla ịfrakwa n'aka pịam obi na-amanye onye ori n'afọ because ọ mara na ihe ozu ka a na-ekwu okwu ya ma ọ nwere ihe ọzọ ihe ndị kọmiti bụ. You see, this woman called Lazuba ịma onye ọgwụ ka ọ bụ ịma ọbịa ọsụ nna ya na-eme omenala. That's a lie. Omenala is quite different, far from Igbo. If you look at the way she talk in Finland, while she's doing program on a wound, even if you watch while people was praying on the protest ground, she was busy at the back doing other things. And I amen. Nobody try to talk about that. But you like so you have to discuss it. then what is in her mind that not no eja koibo kwa koibo gabadia. And by the way, dear friends, all of us know what Akoibo stands on this planet Earth. Even Mandocha, they are aware. I said that it's a mystery. Yakoibo Jiblum. Nobody knows Ministry of Yakoibo. That's a wonderful work of God. Remember that ụmụ nwaanyị aga bụ ha na amụọ nwa ọ bụrụ na ala ha adị abụọ ụmụ na ọgbọbe weta nwatakịrị na-etinye mmiri aka oyibo n'ọnụ. O nwere ka ihe esi wee dị isi na-acha mmadụ ọkụ ewere mmiri aka oyibo saa anya isi saa anya arụ. O nwere ka mmadụ ga-esi enwe spiritual attack ewere mmiri aka oyibo wụchapụ onye ahụ. Mmadụ ṅụọ ọgwụ normal medicine a na-egota na pharmacy, if it begins to work opposite, onye a na-aga were mmiri aka oyibo ṅụọ aka oyibo o butuo dị ọgwụ. Ebe a gwọrọ ọgwụ dị anya ma a na-eme ihe alụ dị anya a na-aga were mmiri aka oyibo sachapụ those things. So aka oyibo na ọdụ ka and a substance that purifies things or clean things. So whoever that is talking bad about that Akuibu have questions to answer to Biafrans. Because no what eyes are when Nazo no Nazaria called Doja. Akuibu, in the history of Akuibu, every history that we have known about Akuibu.
I just excuse me. Mazikai, where are you? Open the door.
Okay, what's within the mud was up. But not Nazarum. Aquake enough. Mazikai. Because we like it, but when we penatan the mud also half way more than Nazarum, more than name of just say we like it. When we penatan the mud also have that way. So can I go on?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so in the history of Akuibu, we all know that Akuibu nejeme iye naza nefichi ye kodocha nemezi ye maybe. It will say well eyes as no when ye clean. So what makes that person to go and begins to castigate about Akuibu? Don't we hear that person they're afraid of, and don't we hear that person name? That was why I said that none agaku would be a map on your jaw. Akrapane could be a map on your jaw. The woman in quote, she's stupidly diabolic. And that is why Lazuba is behaving like this, because you can imagine a woman of 60-something years of age, non public now. What does it tell you? Apart from Allah, because one, even do one, Alana, what's a car if one, Alana Bacono Katana, you talk anyhow. If one could talk anyhow, man, that Allah will call that Allah or Cashibu from one you talk. But in cow, or say that near a botch and near bore hot of more from my. This Sophia Nonano, this Sophia Bamorianano, village here of Mabacada Caporia, Anano. Ụmụaka ọmụ ma nke nọbedi nke a sị na nwoke ga-akpọrọ nọbedi na anụ ọ ga nwoke na anụ kedu afọ nwa ya nwoke a nke ọ na-akpọjele ihe na kedu afọ ọ dị ka ya na onye a na-azaka ofu afa ya na nke fallback na-azaka ofu afa na anụ those things oge ọ dị ka afọ nwa ya bụkwa oge. So you can imagine this. I was in Kona Bomba na France. So Kona Bomba for one day me yena. Umu kaselo moke anyhow. So can't tell wogo they mean so too much. So anybody seeing her talking down about that Ekpa know that Ekpa is hurting her so bad. The things will be on her heart here. And they will continue to hunt and torment her until she begins to confess what she have done, what she came with, her mission, her real mission in Finland or against our PM. You know, let me come to the issue of the man that we had on the video who was talking about who is yesterday was nobody in the struggle, even the one that the former Breking, the original Breking, they couldn't perform, which is I think is a secretary of disease. Madam Murizin, I think you will know mention it better, but don't put research on it. I think it's a secretary of disease. That she's you know, God of mercy, whatever disease.
I don't know. Okay. All I know is she is Professor Itiporibo. Everything else full.
Yeah. So you know, so the way she look, the way she is the same way the job was given to her. And being that Itiboribo, a Professor Itiboribo, could not even perform, could not do anything. And this is a person who is telling you this and that and that. That she have become the Secretary General of registered Breking. I don't know, maybe this one that they newly registered. That's what she's saying. Or maybe she wants to soon claim a Secretary General of United Nations. So this woman, you know, like we said yesterday, as she appears physical, so she appears in her heart. How does this sound? How does it tell that a professor who called herself a professor with a husband are in Finland behaving like this? Look at the interview that she granted. That would give you the picture that you need to know about her. Everything that she spilled out of her mouth was purely on bitterness, purely on hatred, purely on sabotage, purely on ill-educated. That will tell you this. Mazika is like no one knows on HSNs.
I know.
So you can imagine on such a person, such a woman, and her cohort. Now imagine, not even imagine, look at the fact. Since the redeclaration, this woman have been a thorn to the new nation with her husband. Then follow up with all the group that they have created. All are failure. All are failure. No result. What makes you to think that this their new matrimonial?
Na million wakala ma ahụ n'ilo ebe a Mr. Kai oge erugo mgbe anyị achọ gateman ka ọ ma onye bịa na door nye epelie mọkwa heavy rain no outside yeah even thunder amụmanụ na-ese anyhow and the onwe roof idowe for people na wepụta ka onye eze betere dị
so you can
and make it get my mother because oh man, me I'll be here. You know I'm station wagon here.
I got to get man. How la booking go out?
Get man. I have the issue.
So master, what do you say about that?
men Mazikaya, but open family man ibem call aka na na-achịkwa ebe a na-achịkwa ebe a na-agbapụkwa na zazarụ ma etu ikwu na mmiri na ha ezo mana mmiri a na-ezo mmiri a kịta na enwere ike oyi abịago ka m tere obi nwaanyị ka nla ndị ya na ịghọtago
to take away my joy.
no
Conspire to take away my joy. I knew I thought maybe it was just a joke, but ain't no joke. Ain't no joke.
Etu a mmiri na-ezo obi nwaanyị.
Look, they say, nah, no, my love. All good now. Hey,
who would get me?
Mba, isi mmiri ka na-akpa obi nwaanyị. Isi mmiri bụ ndị onwe. Mmadụ ọ sị na egbutiri mba ihe niile bụ ndị onwe gị nwe isi gị nwe ọkpa gị nwe ebe niile gị nwe ihe niile gị na-ebu ndị onwe aka ka anyị na-awụ aka ka anyị nọ na-akụ enwetaghị.
This is called treason.
No.
Overthrow the government.
Ọ dị egwu. So Obi-Wan, don't worry. Maazị ka ị mana isi na mmiri na-ezu oyi na-atụ so were idea makpuo na zazarụ magolo enu ọkwa anyị na-ayọkwa ya si were aka ekpe mpe mepee n'ụzọ ọ nọrọ ebe ọ nọ na ị nwere nsogbu ịghọtago ọmụgba nkịtị ịma ọ dị ka ada akpabiri mana
fichakwara eficha mgbe ọ na-apụta
ịmanye aka ebe a n'okokporo nwaanyị ịghọta
biko na enwere iwe ka nkele nwaanyị ibe m Madam Ojiugo nwaanyị ọma nwaanyị tozuru etozu beautiful from inside and out. I salute
my sister.
My
I salute abeg ụmụ nwoke anyị ngwanụ platform nọ na gera anyị na-egere
Madam Ojiugo, you're welcome.
I missed you for 2 days. I kept asking of you.
I know nọtụkwa nwa obere mmadụ jee retreat gbarakwa ọgwụ nwa mgbe echigata azụ na ọkata akarịa na.
I tell you, my sister, Ndeo.
So, Madam Ojiugo, okay, let Madam Ojiugo go on now, no problem. I'm still here. Madam Ojiugo, you may take the mic, have the mic before Obi-Wan.
Gone ahead.
Okay, so let me just summarize by saying that these people, they have failed in all ramifications and they will continue to fail. And I really thank USB government, Dr. Ngozi Oraveze. You're a wonderful woman. You are a woman of wisdom. Really, you are an elemental nurse. You know how to cure them and cure them very well. You know how to cure this illiterate professor, illiterate woman who claimed to be a professor. Continue to cure her like that. Look at the picture that that was brought out here, where the mad woman is looking for somebody to come and take them picture. And I think the person she was asking is in spirit. She knows that this woman has spirit of madness. You don't need to go near to her in order not to be contaminated with her group. So that guy, in fact, you need to have a very good handshake. You did well. And this is what everybody have to do. Decide them wherever you see them. Allow them to continue with their madness and their evil. What they plan against Obatobie will never happen. God's willing, God's doing. Obatobie is coming out. And he have said it. Mbobota, ainchabufu, mana, I got go mile. Nabal also, I got go mile. When you're gonna get well, report card. And that is what it is.
Now, I can say something now, if you finish.
Okay, let me just say this. Our DPM have called us to support the Biafrans in Finland, because I think the closing of the appeal is going to be on 26th, as we were meant to know. So many people, as many as we can, even if it's one day. Some of the flights from Europe is not much expensive. In fact, some of the flights are very cheaper. If you go by all these chartered flights, EasyJet and Co, they are very cheap. You can get it on a cheaper rate. So let all the way lead to Finland. Even if it's one night, you can stay, or one day, come in the morning and go in the night. It will go a long way. Then some of us as well who may not make it for one reason or the other to Finland, a support have been called. And I think maybe the account will be on Dr. Ngozi Orebeze's handle, I don't know. But find your way to donate whatever you have, even if it's $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, $100, $1,000, $500, anyone you have, let us give them the support. Let us not allow these people to play this game that they are playing. We're gonna have in fact, we will have to do it because we can do better than. So let everybody go there and donate support. Then if you have somebody this is my own opinion, if you have somebody that wants to go, but maybe he or she is not in the financial position, if you have, support that person direct as you can. Why doing the one in account? You can do it. God will bless each and every one of us that will do that. So, Madam Ojugo, right? Is that Madam
Yes,
Ojugo?
sir.
Go
Yes.
ahead. Thank you very much. Take the
Okay,
mic.
thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't have much to say. Then I greet everybody, please. Pardon my manners. Rapụ n'okwu na afro onye akọrọ. Afro onye akọrọ, my dear. Chioma nke ọma ka m chọrọ izi obere ozi, ma ọ nụrụ ya na nke ekele nna, ọ ga-anụ ya na nke eke. Biko nne be anyị, kpụpụtụ ife anyị bụ n'isi ka anyị mara kene onye bụ. Kpụpụkene ife anyị bụ n'isi. O nwere otu mmadụ ya esi bukata ibe n'isi, ikpụpụkene ya ka anyị ghọta kene whom you really is. Because of ife a ka ị na-ekpu n'isi since anyị ji mara gị. The thing adọrọzi gị mma n'iru, o nwere otu mmadụ ya esi iri ya na-echenji, chọkwanụ ma enwe staịlụ ọzọ nwere ike ịdị gị mma n'iru. Nke a bụ na isi bụ jọrọ njọ, irughị jọrọ njọ. Anyị amarazi ebe anyị si eso, ngwana atụnyekwuo n'ihe na agwa gị abụrụkwuzie nsị ọbagwo. Ịfọrọzi na okwu amarazi ka o si ekwuru, nne biko dozitu isi ha. Ama m na nọ nga ekpo di gị. Maka di gị wode ndị akele nna si na a na-asịfa joko si mbe ha joko, you know. So biko nne dozitu onwe gị ka o wee kwa anyị n'edi. Anyị ya ofu n'aka gị. Onye ọzọ ihe m nwere ikwu bụ this journey a na-aga. Enwere webụsaịtị ewepụtara ma dị nke ewepụtara. It's actually I wanted to travel, but financially I could not. I cannot make it financially. I have the time, but financially I'm not able. But anyway, this website, Dr. Ngozi wepụtara. I looked at all those means to send money. I don't even understand one single one. You know, so I operate with Zelle or a cash shop. These are the two things that I know how to operate with. So who know any other person where it means, you know, the little I have, I can forward it since I was not able to go. You know, the little I have, I can forward it to those who are already there. But I need a better way to do it. This means I don't understand, like I don't know how to go about it. you know. So that's one thing, one of the things I want to say, with this time around. But otherwise, we are good. And another thing, okay, one more thing I just remember. Coconut is a cleanser. Coconut is a cleanser. So it's a very unique fruit. Media, we don't know how the water gets into it. So it's very pure. So ọ bụrụ na enwe ife ojii, ọ dị ka onye ṅụrụ ọgwụ, ịṅụ overdose or something a na-enye gị nsogbu, i were mmiri coconut ṅụnyere ya neutralize ya that thing. To neutralize it. Yes. So enwe ife ibi anything ibi wee bịa iji gwa gị eziokwu, coconut will neutralize it. So onwe onye ụjọ na-atụ, nsogbu adịrọ ya tụsie gị ike. Ife onye metara ya were isi eburu. Coconut is good. It's to purify whatever. All those evil ndị omekome buru bụ ije ahụ. Ị ga-amazi ebe PM mekatara gbarazie chaplet n'aka. I mean, inwe ọgụgụ isi. Mana ama m na a lot of these people, they are hopeless and useless. They don't even read the handwritings on the wall. They don't. Ndị inyo gbara chaplet n'aka were na ọha ọgụ ụnụ. So onye na-ekwu okwu coconut, no coconut, coconut bụ ife ọma, adọ ife ọma ka ị chọrọ. Nwere ndị na-adị use coconut. Church na-use coconut during all fata. Anyị na-ata coconut. Eji coconut eme ude.
Exactly.
Eji coconut eme oil eji esi nri. Enwero any part of coconut only ka ebe ị na-ekwu okwu palm oil. From osisi palm oil to the last is useful. Enwere ife dị n'osisi palm oil na-adịrọ useful. Otu aka coconut dị.
Yes.
So ka anyị buru ife ndị a n'obi ma anyị na-eme anything ọbụla anyị.
Okay, let me.
Thank you so much.
Let me call you. All right, I will call you. All right, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. And
You too.
all right, let's give the mic to.
Let me say something. Madam Ojugo, Madam Margaret said you can
Yes, ma'am.
contact from there and maybe she can help if there are other ways.
Okay. I will send her a text message and say if she will respond.
Okay.
I'll send her a text message. If I can use her number to do the Zelle, I will do that this evening. I'll send her a text message. Then they will know better how to deal with it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
All right.
Okay. Daalụnụ. Ndị be anyị ọhaneze na-ege m ntị. Asị m Koichi Nyazere. Mr. Kai, I greet you, Madam Origin. Ihe ọma emegoro gị life. Ezi Oyemo, Honorable Ocean Master. I value you and I appreciate you. My personal person. With too much. Ojugo a na-awara eze. A ga-awa ya ụzọ ịnọ. Nwere ife na-emenụ. Oluchinwa God, Mr. Greg. Odogwu Enugu. Akọrọ with him. You get a song. Name them. And the last but not the least, my river goddess.
Egbe. Egbe.
Sunday or Wednesday.
All people can, man. Everyone. Oh, ebe kariba gores no ya biko ya twanda ya mazi no nu ya bata unu ya bata
KFMC osagene me kefoku kita
nke akwa na kwa mbam
Ivya kwasi ewa nki ya inacho ihe n'ọnụ go mere nke
ona akpa anyị
imana ọ bụ na ocho master anọ n'ebe imana ọkwa na nke ọ n'ebe ọ ga-agwa ya
ịma na ka esi akpọ maazị kai ịma na etu esi akpọ ya ma egwu ọkụ
ekele the queen mother was the last but not the least ke na akụ
that is oh what do you
the queen mother ya bụ ife niile. Anyway,
it's okay for the answer. I don't give you feeling. Even
don't worry. Calm down. Maybe all the business. Okay, make sure of us. Anyway, we'll see about that. Except maybe Q.
Maazị Kai, ikazere nwe mba wee mara bi ya. Excuse no ya akwazi Obi-Wan mba Obi-Wan
ka gbara nkata make coup against the government
mba ka mmazali ihe mere ka mmazali riba godes ọ ga-apụta ka ọ nọ mpụta mana ana m anọ observation
all as a spectator spectating to see what's gonna go on, how this battle is gonna go down.
I thought and I know maybe that shit on there. So I always like to hear the lovely trio. Do you see the case?
Okay, but the more you need to define go quite this thing for herself for lovely three. That's a pass. Oh, very, very good this thing. But anyway, back to business. I can name there on a comment section. Fine, I greet everybody. But I think this time around I realized that I did Rama Naman Toto. I don't Rama Yen Madu Loba. You mean you Loba. I did Rama Yen Madu Loba. This woman. Huh?
Elephantiasis.
Enule. Levantize the enule.
This woman.
Onya wadiana.
PMG chaplet where here. I don't know. Koji you chaplet because I'm on no Keka people no bodo ibo si je court on daughter. Court on daughter imana owo na agafete afọ ebe ekowere mgbere ma benado. Adada mama pụta n'ilo mewe video of akụ oyibo akụrụ n'ilo. Enwe mbọsị nje na shop jikọta akụ oyibo. Dowe this akụ oyibo na plan mgbe mmezi wee ri akụ oyibo wee jegolu bread. Bread for one time this are very soft. So I was like, okay, this can be very great for this akụ oyibo. Imana akụ oyibo na bread na ga off ma. Can you imagine that the day I decided to break this coconut?
Yes, as a good now.
And can you imagine when breaking this coconut? It happens that na the akoibo maybe me. I can't say man or getting all nice now because akoibo maybe no the people of the village. Oh, how America. I did well camera because I listened to that thing also. And by can go in a court. Can go I gave him the video at some point and I was like, okay, let me just listen to what this woman is talking about. And by can go near man, Nandi USB, Hakodo Nakodo, Neako Iba, in I Funaquaria, no Neto Salianus or BPM is you a cafe. What kind of woman is this? We're in a comment section, been born in me alive. What people were saying, people were like saying, "This woman, you are such a stupid woman being." onye mụọ ọgwụ ka ọgwụ na-atụ ọ ihe Mr. Egg mere ya wụ ihe na-affect adịrọma today. Okay, for akwa akwa. In anya, people are they misbehave today because they don't know they don't know voodoo. Adịrọma na-eme ihe ọgwụ very, very well. And all my good people on toto. And all ye mere akwa anwa ji wee mee ya affect because now let me tell you guys something. All power, every human being has been created to have defense mechanism and attack mechanism. Whatever you believe is what comes to you, what affects you. That's why the Bible says, let it be according to your confession. If believe that now this thing works, it comes to you straight. That is why that na alụsị na-alụ ọrụ. Ndị na-eje ụka ya bịa gwa gị na ikpe ekpere nọrọ na tupu na ya aza gị ekpere. Ndị voodoo will come to tell you the same thing that their Buddha, the Buddha in India, yes, that the Buddha is the best. Everybody is because God gives you space for anywhere to reach him, which is through you, depending on what you believe in. Also, even if your faith is as small as a mustard seed, that you can move mountain. Why I'm telling you all these things is for you to tell you how to teach you how this thing works. The power belongs to God, which is you. The power is in you. When you activate that, once you believe, whatever it is that you believe will happen according to you. Then they cannot say whatever I say must come to pass. It's because he believed in that thing that he said. That is why Okwo Oneme. So you can that na ọgwụ na-atụ ọgwụ atọ. You can no na-atụ. But forget, somebody can counter me and say no ọgwụ dịkwa.
Let me help you in one side. It is called yielding. Whatever you yield to. People that yield to negative powers, that's example occultic powers, and that yielding will expose them to either operate there or be affected by it. So
yeah, but the bottom line still remain that you have already accepted that thing can do something, and that is why you let your guard. What you believe in, it works for you according to the way you believe in. Now you will take it a
My people are great here.
We greet you too. If not gonna work. So Adam so surprised. Now didn't the mother I didn't get na this struggle. People are gonna call 21st century 2026. Adara maka na-eme ihe voodoo. Anọ na mmadụ apụta sị gị na aka oyibo akụ ọ na-achị ịkụwa m na mmadụ anyị ejesi na shop jegoro aka oyibo ya ata maybe ndị kụwarịa n'ụdị na say that na ka ha taa ya or the something maybe ha tụfuzie ya even though not supposed to ya na bin, but I don't know how it happens, but I don't think that has got anything to do in atụsị ya n'ụzọ ọbata obi ya esipụta ka again ka ghara case anyị mọkọrọ ya win ka ghara iribizi ọbata
everyone became when you see, in terms of this Akuribo, intentionally, whoever that do it, I give that person 100% of my support. Do you know why? Everyone Akuribo, he Mary Helwalo. Akuribo be better. Akuribo be chineke, me kenki no denki. You see, if you open a marriage, Akuribo may be fed the mama. So whether my own cafe and all level, but that is not the issue. The issue is that now this woman want to, prove it in a different way. One day na but not people like us. You see that media that is gonna work effectively for positive result of you now which is which is the freedom,
My
which is not guamanto, your name against Obatobia, maybe Sani Bissau, Mama Konya Maku, penny, maybe. So I agree with that person. I could bow the you don't need to explain. Another one, Kawani into 7. When he has so you see, there's nothing to go and begins to blend
okay, now,
the
like what you're saying now. Let's assume that now all Namadu with Teraku back Kawanya based on Naihana and Otis Weko Waketa, Nejako Ibo, Emei Homa. Now, because of the negative mindset of Adadorama, instead of Adadorama to think towards the positive part of that, the mind is always on negative part of it. Since AJ Finland, Adadorama, everything on our report back is Chukwamu, Bukwamu, Kokwamo, Nkamango, everything negative is just coming out from this. Like how they believe on anything positive in her life. It's just all about whatsoever. No, I know they think here in my mind. Oh, no, that every single thing, every single. Okay, do you remember when PM said that when these people realize that you do something more than them, they all believe that everybody is a suspect. When PM said that, because when you do something,
exactly,
when you do something better than them, everybody is a suspect, because they whatever you are doing is so alien to them that to the extent that they just have to attack you without even asking question. Adadorama has been constituting nuisance. I don't really like talking about this woman because I know how to deal with a kind of person. When they don't feed that energy towards her, she will die. The reason that all of this thing is happening is that so many people found their calling in this struggle. Adorama was able to meet her kind. You know, now her kind. I know the reason why I'm saying that she met her kind in this struggle. The guy Moniana argue here the other day. I bugged them, and you think you reason like Adadorama. You have the same brain like Adadorama, because when you really want to explain something to him, for you to have a conversation and for him to see, like I always listen to him to see where he's coming from, but when I'm speaking for him to actually see my own idea, Obawamba or raise your voice, yeah, or seem now Adorama left whatever she's doing and stay in Finland. Finland not for 3 weeks. Now fighting for Batobi. What are you doing in Finland for the past 3 weeks? The whole time
receiving money from strangers. What is your mission? Ask him, as a person, can he leave his business without going back over the weekend? Then leave the family.
What is she fighting?
She's a saboteur. She's sabotaging. She's making sure that
legal team. Also na legal team. Also na can you participate on Adadorama in the court? The only thing Adadorama is participating. The
people that send her don't want to lose their sight on that case. They know what they are fighting.
That can be true.
That is why Adadorama is there.
That can be true, but I am kind of like, I'm talking about the physical things that she does, that which we see. The only thing she's doing is to kind of just to fight, to cause trouble. Abiebano up to Nendi USB, Nendi like can't you have this mindset of reunion? Like at some point that now all of us are Biafrans. Like na Chinese Igbo. Na Simon Ekpa. Why must you discriminate and say these people is that, these people is that? Because all like for the fact that Nana about war, that is how she become relevant. That is how people has to recognize her that and don't I tell you that Neku struggle and as me and you sitting here discussing about her, she is very, very happy. She is very happy. Ke kamadu si ade famous no wa. O I call Kim Kardashian ono na or papa na no gide change it to wine. Listen, you are talking about the guy even though he doesn't know who you are, but yet you discussing about. That's what I'm talking about. That people can get famous whichever way. Maybe I'm Pastor Bulie can believe that it's finally it's happening. So in Komere Joy or make another one. I don't know many people interview there. I don't know feeling or their joker. No, they're not go walker. No, we knew this and that and come on. But now Melia is that now. One eagle who no be you. When you push out your mouth, it's very, very, very if you want to know nowhere poor no what. The earth, the universe is alive. It listens to you. Whatever that comes out from your mouth. And the way that you talk is the way it bounces back towards you.
This song I see onye ọbụla metụ nwanne ya aka sị ya ahụrụ gị n'anya ịbụ onye ụwa ọma osikwa gị n'obi. Thank you.
Yeah. Because Chineke nna onye na-enyocha echiche obi mmadụ. You can't lie to God, which means you can't lie to yourself because you are at the temple. So you can say some certain things in your mouth, but inside it's not the same. Your inner self knows the truth. You can go that thing and they push it. It always bounces back to you. That is why it's not good for you to hate somebody. Okay, if you hate somebody, you don't give out love. You always want to whatsoever. You are doing it to yourself because the person is not collecting that thing, except the person's defense mechanism is not working. Then it's not working. Then it affects the person. But once the person is able to, whatever that you wish another person will always come back to you. The Bible just says that obuna na anana mobwe na anana ebe. Whatever you say is yourself you are talking to because we are all one. I'm not talking about Biafra. I'm talking about the whole human being on the whole earth. I thought I may buy into that part of whatever. Some people might misunderstand what I am saying. But in this struggle, whatever you see there is beating right now is the best that they can do. Because each and every one of them have started seeing that they took the wrong turn. That is why you see them struggling to be recognized. The first time I knew that Chomo Koma is a sadist was the day of redeclaration. When I saw a woman standing on the podium announcing people, I asked myself, who is this woman with a big wig? Doesn't she smile? She has never smiled. I did not. I'm having notice. You notice that. Only notice it. You watch what that thing. The woman was just there like a statue. Like it's just there, not talking. Then I'm like, why? How come? Why can you put somebody that doesn't even smile to people to be announced? I say, okay, maybe.
Obi-Wan, yes. I see. Do you know that? That is one of the worst punishment they ever gave to that woman in this struggle. Can you imagine something you hated, you don't want it to happen, and you are asked to announce it coming?
Exactly.
I think that's the day if there's anything, say somebody me.
She was never happy throughout the whole time.
She was paid. You see, God knows how to punish wicked people. She was the one that I was announcing it. Something she was paid to stop.
If we smile on her smiley with Obatobi, oh, not smiling like that on that podium, it would have been nice. Go rewatch that thing. this woman, that all kinds of notice here.
Let me tell you why she was smiling or not, but she thought she was succeeding. You see, all these one that they told her, look, these people, you see, from her to, all her group, they came, there's this thing called profiling. They have always made it clear in the eyes of the world, the Nigeria state does that to us. We are loud, we are not organized, we are, we can't rule ourselves. Our leaders are, but they're going to get the number 4. When they put number 4, the number 4 now all over the place. They bring the one that said he is a professor, but there is nothing in his brain. They go there, take him to the dome. He comes out and starts saying that his children are 99% criminals. When you see all those people, that is profiling. They get this one here, the Professor Itiboribo. And now to create chaos, to constitute nuisance, to make it look like we are not organized. So when they started this plan, remember they were saying, they are, they don't want United States of Biafra there. They thought, with all her mind is that they have succeeded in shooing USB away so that they can do the nuisance, chaos they wanted to do. So otherwise she was laughing, she was smiling because she thought she was succeeding until United States of Biafra showed up. Do you see the smile again? Now they don't see changing. They see that.
Another thing that is wrong with her is that I don't think she likes herself.
No,
because
no.
Ipupu with honor.
Hold on. Just 1 minute.
Hold on before you enter the I'm this kind of person. I don't like saying that now I don't or because anyway there might be people in listening that classify themselves as they are not pretty or something like that. But I think without this particular kind of wig is what actually brings out a little bit of like what like it goes with her ugly person. If check her face and check here how when you take out the wig how it she might look. But remember I said I don't like saying that people are ugly. Everybody is beautiful. But I think that she really hates how she looks. And because she's not proud of how she looks, because you can see somebody that cannot walk or somebody that is crippled or whatsoever, they can still show you love because they accept that they are beautiful inside of them. This woman never accepts that she is actually pretty inside herself. And that is why whatever that you see her doing, it's just like the same thing that money. They just show hatred to whosoever that comes around them. But all is somehow not okay that now somebody bena control a professor. Obo na this struggle akuzi holo in all of us akwụkwọ. Onye akuzi holo akwụkwọ. Man onye anwa dị so dumb. Now this struggle come on a doctorate degree and professorship degree does not matter. That the person that owns that title can still be a dormant as a dormant account. Very, very dumb. Not probably, should I say they are dumb or not? But somebody can. Anyway, let me not use that word. She's not dumb. She's smart on whatever she is doing, probably because of the struggle. I believe that she's kind of lead that side. But maybe, I don't know. No, I think I'm wrong there. I'm wrong. But the point I'm trying to make here is she's just wicked. Yeah, I think that's what I have to use. She's wicked. She might not be dumb because she got the professorship based on what, but she's stupid to allow Adederama to even tell her what to do for them to come to start exhibiting all of this in they're exhibiting. But I know at the end of the day, we will win. And by now, Onyafube, the handwriting on the wall that everything is changing, turning around for our own good. I'm waiting. I'm urging and telling Mr. Kai and all our media personnel for them to get ready, because there will be a lot of laughing time. There will be a lot of discussion about how people decide to go and kill themselves, how people decide to try to apologize, how people decide to try to cry on camera. We will have a lot of things to discuss. May God bless you all. May God bless the United States of America.
Everyone, before you go,
Yes,
must say
sir.
when you were just 1 minute, because when you were my brother. Everyone, you see, because of you, I want to ask you as a person, because there's something that I say about that woman, and this link to that. If you look at Obuluguma, in every honesty, the two are one out there, or onye mala, onye related to you, then where the queen di, when to the car on a ta, yabesia, parawa, we is here, what jokoli, or Magodia Zaun or Walker. You got to one open and a baby corner to do. Conta working week, you mean we are pretty man on Walker. I will do one in position here. Would you be happy? I don't know
No,
your
what
answer.
again?
Obu no go on in the position. Obu no go on in the position. Ketana, for example, the look of this woman and can break on fact because over time so I can see you to see because on a chop on a party. So Obu Duma or no onye dig na aru be to a ketana. Then take you no the not the honor. They in charge. Do you think such a person got happy?
One man's food is another man's poison.
No. Are you think now that Nando Neha and Nafa, do you think that they will be happy as they grow?
Can I go from the dawn?
Yeah, Ocho Master, yeah, well, we can be comfortable with it. And when relationship,
What are the social matter on a work that now?
Okay,
Although
Zurezu.
she's not contented with her look and everything.
I said
So
it, yeah, now they are contented with how she looks, but at the
Oh,
same
now
time, the,
what can
the
I
one
lose?
knows
Now,
why he's there. It's working for both of them. That's maybe in their on their roman but they understood themselves. So that's the point. I don't probably I don't understand you.
The dawn, let's hear from you. You're welcome. The dawn. Okay. All right, so we are going to wind down now. Before then, let's just 1 minute. Let's 1 minute be 1 minute so that we can rest.
Oh, you know na last. Oh, you know na last. Oh, the done way yeah. It's not plat. Oh no. Going with the last person under me.
Ochugo can na feba now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, can make my own. Can you alone? Because all I'm just saying is, also I naba. Anya abalugi nisi. Where's if fun? The winning of Prime Minister Simon Eba will explain a lot of things. Okay, me pay so many things concerning this our struggle. Like I said before, all he wanted to do is to tell the world about our story. Mbunga what the job that we are doing now, what it meant is when the world start carrying Ipope CNN, Anakpo Biafran word there. Itinya Jazera, Anakpo Biafran word there. That is when you understand that the fight that you guys we're fighting today is we are dismantling a war of decades that have been going on. The genocide that's been happening to Ndibo for such a long time. So we have to encourage ourselves and our media personnel. Although easy, Mr. Kai na-abata ụtụtụ onye Google one update the afternoon on there. In the evening nọkwa ihe na-akụ chi na ọnọdụ side nke ya na-eme Exodus nọ side nke ya na-eme Kenena no side in Keneme. No, sometimes Kenena push narrative here, but that is its own thing. But for the fact that everybody is working towards the
No me
restoration,
again.
never mind. For the fact that everybody is pushing through towards the restoration of Biafra, let us all encourage everybody, encourage ourselves, because now I fight. It's a very, very good thing for us and our parents and our kids and our grandkids. Thank you guys, and God bless you all. Bye.
Obi na apụkwa na biko apụ na ka anyị mmadụ na ya abata ya apụzi ka nwanna aka anyị emezi ihe na ị ga-eche
Kai
omechi were
onye ka ị ka na-eche
ọkwa ikwu otu a ikwu ya nwakwu otu a mụa na-eme observe ịghọta gị
ibe agọ na-eso bịa na ndị achọ iwu ya
Ocean bujire Mike na agụ ka obodo ọzọ na.
Okay, sorry. Okay. The brother, the dog.
Madam Moju
Also.
Okay, I'll find you, Mazikai. Madam Moju come back and talk.
You will find me.
Yes, so my call your platform. You always say your platform. I am Uncle Zioku.
Madam Moju go poko ma chukwu ya.
The dog.
Madam Moju jira bia kwa.
Ima Madam Moju go obulu ye.
Yeah, I used to be like that. I didn't like to talk. Now and me get a choma okoma itiboribo kiss until I finish that. When I finish, I told them, don't go to Poto. If I get there, I will make sure you drink them before I come out. Because when I come out, I bath. I still look clean.
Oh, yeah, when Kepi say that na nature level.
That's why he left.
Okay. I was.
The Dons no visit on no, that's why he left.
Okay. So bottom line, Omona, on this case, ever since I came, Mazika, you'll be my witness. I don't like to talk about you people. It's not necessary. I don't think it is, but Dr. Professor Choma Okoma Itiboribo, because she is an insult to Ndigara school, insult to women that are married. See where it makes me angry. I don't know if that woman knows. Does she even realize she's married? Maybe as per a woman married to him. I know, like by our culture. Agaba Mazika, you help me bath him. Ebo were akanabo. We don't walk no na dungeon. Now go for. And sometimes she stays more than what is she doing with in a law court, in a courthouse, in the public. So she made herself. We told them, don't bring out your head. You see, this freedom way, these lives must be saved. These lives of Biafrans must be saved. And nobody, all of them, as they have decided to make themselves, that woman made herself anti-clockwise. Because for her to go to school, Mazikai, Dr. Ngozo called them mediocre people. You see, the least you can be is to, when the day you were born, everybody on this planet was born as a baby. Baby, go and watch. There's nobody that was born and they start talking. Go and check. There's nobody that was born and they start, in fact, the one of sight, to some extent, they have started. The hearing is the one I know. While in the womb, you hear. The last to go is the hearing. When people die, they still hear. I don't know whether they still continue to hear, but I know that hearing is the last to go. So you hear in the womb after that person died, at least to the last 15 minutes. That's why when people pass out, you can keep screaming and call them back, because hearing is the last to go. When it comes to, I go back to senses, we were told that there are about 6 senses, but it's beyond that. By all these researches, they have found out that is about 15. So the least, the one you can manage, if 5-year-olds are the ones that you look at, and from there you begin to manage and see, you begin to weigh and begin to, check how much they are improving. You will see a child that is born like 11 months, that child will want to walk, want to do all of that. Those ones are instinct. But when it comes to reasoning, they start from age 4 years old to begin to watch all those. And when at age 5, you begin to correct all the, nomenclatures. And when we say someone is arrested development, when they get stuck and they didn't improve at there, you beat them from now to their kingdom come. The only thing, like maybe she memorized, like our Mama Simon Ekpa said, they only memorize. You give them book, they memorize it. When they get to exam, they vomit it. Ask them what they learned, they don't know. So these are people that has destroyed Nigeria. This woman, if she can get presidency inside Nigeria, that is why most African countries are destroyed, because they have refused to decipher between that mediocrity level, which is the base, the least of wisdom you can have. Some people have gone one level below. Those are the anti-clockwise, because once you give them money, they can sell their father, sell their mother, sell everything just for cash. That is the likes of this woman. So I am here to tell her that she and her husband and Imambe and all of them that went and cooked up, and the one that is behind the curtain kept since Prime Minister Simon Ekpa went there. They formed a cabal, and where Ngozi is not doing it well. Ngozi is not getting it right. They keep using the ones within that were bought. Human being, allowing yourself to be bought. You're finished now.
Madam Origin, I think that now, the best word to actually, or how I see it, is that people are highly disappointed with her and her husband, especially with their degree, with the way they are going. And I think the way it's actually going, because I think her drop go a very soon now, you might hear that na Omego dear Prime Minister, then now Deputy Prime Minister.
Man behind the curtain,
I think that's where it's going, because if you can see that it's two of them that is piloting.
Prime Minister. Then international the other day. They don't even have these enough equal. They don't have equal to lobby for prime ministership. It is the man in the behind. Now they pull all these strings.
But the way what they are doing, it seems like they are forming their own republic now.
Foreign Affairs Minister.
Invisible Prime Minister. That is where it is going. The man behind the curtain, no pull strings are nini. He was able to ndị ka nọ na Finland.
Maybe you actually think that everyone knows who you are referring to as man behind the curtain.
Why not?
The plotist.
Oge nkere ka a na-ekwu. Oge nkere wo the plotist.
The chatter man. The chatter man.
Imam mmadụ. Mana eche na ha drop go Imam mmadụ.
The chatter man. The chatter man. Na emaze chatter man. Disunite them.
Biafra United.
Disunite them.
The invisible personnel. Faceless personnel.
The network, the way they're doing it now, now they will go and get. Don't go anywhere. Soon. The man name budget, the budget man. They will go and find one like that. She's going to behold your prime minister.
Madam Original, on our one can bridge on our boss.
No. What I'm telling you is, you see, all these things we are seeing is generated by the Nigeria state. Bottom line, that's it wants to give it the right name. You have peace. Honey, they are whether the one behind the curtain and the plotting strategist, whatever he calls his name, or the professors, Boribos. All of them are
Madam Origin, Madam Origin, can I really only say now everything that we see is being sponsored by Nigeria? It might be selfish.
Appropriation bill.
I'm just saying.
6 billion.
It might be a selfish interest.
605 billion.
Budget.
76 million. 76.
Listen properly.
Take it again. 506 billion. 605 billion, sorry. 776 billion.
Oh, no, man. Listen properly. Listen properly.
Okay. 6. Sorry. Yes. 6.
Order your house, please, Mr.
Alefuela.
Play it one more time.
I couldn't talk on Madam Origin. Of course, no, sir.
Oh yeah.
Play
the governor again. Oh, this is Nigeria for you. Play that governor.
The Edo State 2025 appropriation bill of 6 billion 605 billion 76 million 76. Let me take it again. 506 billion 605 billion, sorry. 776 billion.
Sorry.
It's confusing me.
Okay.
6. Sorry. 6.
Order your house, please. Mr. Speaker must be ready silence, please.
Yes, this is the man controlling the funds of over 5 million people. And why it is important to play these things. There are so many of them. He is one of the, at least he can say something. Please, my people. You see why these people Ndina Kalabandas, they have confidence with what they are doing, is because the land that raised them does not respect law. They live by impunity. Nothing goes well. In fact, if you're doing well, it is a problem. So they find it very difficult to comprehend the fact that Dr. Ngozo Rabweze is taking care of the matters of 80 million people, and she is doing it well. So they will keep sending the likes of Professor Itiboribo. Let me remind you people, the person that sold 120 million people to Jagabandis was a professor too. So don't take these people, don't take it with a joke. It's a serious matter. It's a serious matter that Chioma Okoma had the audacity to come and read for us a memo. This is with one bad English. And the English she couldn't understand. She almost, if not that Obi-Wan is awake, Mr. Kai has a platform we can talk and debunk her evil. So it's a serious matter, as much as it is it is just we came out from Nigeria, where the likes of Okpebolo will be a governor. You don't take this. We must stay awake and make sure that we don't have this. We don't have a repeat of where we are running away from. That's where my mind is. That's why I'm awake. That's why we must keep doing what we are doing to make sure we have a sanitized Biafra. Thank you. I rest it there.
Okay. Well, Madam Moridina, I was asking you, one boy, and what I mean by that is that now, you see, these people, that Professor Itiborivo and Ndo Twinine, Yini Hamegum amount on failure. So whatever they will still do today, nothing changed from that their omen. It will be the same. And the one good thing about this thing is this: if you look at the way Biafrans are reacting to that, even those who was following them, who followed them before, those who remain with them, they are now beginning to have a rethink. All the platforms that you went or that you've seen through, nobody apart from disunite them, which is the main plotter, as you said. So that will tell you what is about to happen in the coming weeks. But let me say this: there's something that somebody say. Helena said it today, that he begins to sense something. And after listening to that program, I sat down to reflect a little bit. When I reflect, it sounds as if it's the same, because it was the same trend when Obatobi had issue at the first time he had issue. Why would these people at this time begins to go to Obatobi, begins to form this their Breaking nonsense, begins to become Secretary General and the Minister of Foreign Affairs with all this, etc., etc. Is it that there is something that they knew about the case that we are now aware of? Is it that they have known the outcome of the appeal? If not, what will actually give them this audacity or this motive to begins to form this new brigade and allocate to themselves positions? So
Nigeria have never stopped working on how to dismantle this redeclared Biafra. They have not stopped. So they are using whatever they have available. And what they have available, when you had them want to unite. This is what that was why when earlier today I was really like shocked that these people with all they were cooking, all the brouhaha about coming together, they never contacted Dr. Ngozora Kwesi. But meanwhile, when you look at the network, the cook-ups, you see that they started all the disgruntled ones, the likes of Chomo Koma that never, provided what assignment she was given to, never did anything. All the disgruntled ones, they now formed alliance. Then with the ones that had started the cook-up already. Now, so this uniting together is the unity of Ndina Kalabandas, the unity of the fallbackers. They are not, so they want to form an alliance where they can see if they can convince us that Ngozi is not doing well. And find a loophole to say this redeclared Biafra, we have to start afresh.
It is a trick that they are playing. They want to make it look like that now they hold the brigade Obatobie left, so that Obuno Obatobie na stay back. Koya lady ka onwe ihe ọjọọ ha mee na ha nọkwa na that brigade when Obatobie left. Then onweze ka Obatobie si were banyezie na USB. Now just watch out what will happen. Now they will now start looking for a post inside USB. If
but
that space
I would like you to correct that. I would like you to correct that word. That word is original correct. You have to be corrected. No way could Obatobie is ban a USB. Obatobie have never shifted from USB. You understand?
No, that's not what I mean. Automatically, Obatobie Prime Minister USB. Automatically. But I'm speaking based on their own perspective, not what the real fact of what is going on. That is why you see them Abia Kwechiri na Brigi, Kahaza na Hano na government na they did not do anything wrong or whatsoever because they are
she opened another Brigi now.
Hijacked the whole thing and messed up. What they told Obatobie was what the evil that Ngozi did. Everybody was together except Ngozi. And that is why I told you that you see this court case, this what do you call it, that happened. Look at the caliber of people that were behind Ngozi. I think even if they had lied to Obatobie, the prime minister, he will start begin to act. So if you people said, oh, everybody deserted, Ngozi went her way, went out and started her own. So why are these caliber of people with her? Do you understand what I'm saying? And also, you all saw how they wanted to prevent people from, the well-meaning people from seeing Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Because the people that they allow to see him were the ones that they told what to tell Prime Minister. So when you realize it and looking at the nature of our people, because they always like to and anybody that can join them in the ashiri against Ngozi is welcome. We are going to do it. She will lose everything, and then we will have Obatobie for ourselves, and Obatobie will collect the papers from her. This is where their mind is.
Madam
that can be the thing, because
let me chip this in. You see, we are all adults. We are all matured. We have, journey of life have given us so much exposure. And with God's wisdom and that of education, we can add 1 + 1 and get our answers. Madam Origin, I believe the way you talk, about this journey, this Biafran journey, you have followed it for a reasonable number of time, and you looked Obatobie, see the way he does his things. Just like me, would be one, and every other person who have followed this journey from inception. Do you look at Obatubie, who will fall in this kind of sheepish idea? Number one, see, among all of them, put everybody together in that cabinet, both old and new, even when Madam Azuka was there and other people, Obatubie left all of them. In the journey of South Korea, she picked Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, right? Sent her. What sign do you think of that? In every critical issue or position to handle, if you look at it, Ngozi Arabeze have been involved in all of them. And in the places to sign, her signature is penned down there. Now, think about it. There is something that fundraising, or I think a question and answer, there was a day she talked. I think there was about 3 or 4 of them that almost that everything concerning this Biafra journey we are into, they signed on it. 4 of their signature or 3 of their signature. Do you really believe that Obatubie, who from prison sent the message that my surrogate protect this mandate, she give coded message with weight. The words he used have weight. If the woman tried to ask questions, he said, no, go and deliver the message. She will understand the mandate. Do you think that even if they go around telling her that everybody rejected to redeclare and Dr. Ngozi Arabeze redeclared, do you think Obatubie will come and show a red eye, frown on it?
I didn't
Please.
say Obatubie will. I said this is their mindset. This is why they are doing what they are doing.
No, we are
This
talking
is
about
why you
because
hear them.
because
They say
Biafrans are listening.
Ngozi Arabeze is not. Have not seen Obatubie since he was in prison. Ngozi Arabeze is not doing anything. There was one day I was listening to a platform and I was surprised at 1 or 2 people. Anyway, let me not say much. And the person was now tell me what they have done, what these people have done since Obatubie and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in dungeon, that they can't wait for them to come. That is an insult to all well-meaning Biafrans that have been working night and day, protecting, and sometimes they make these comments thinking they are wise. You're
Good.
saying that for these last 2 years, you've not seen anything. Where are you? And when
Please.
they are saying these things, they think they are making sense.
Okay, please, wait a while again. What do you think, Madam Origin, somebody who hated you so much? It is natural. There's people that will see you like you. There are people that will see you love you. There are people that will see you, they hate you for no reason. So this type of people that hate you, or this type of people that are envy or afraid of your capacity, because envy and jealous come in different ways. Some will just see you and hate you. Some will just hate you because they believe that you're a threat to them. Some will hate you because what you are doing, they can't do it. Your capacity, they can't near it. They become this jealous that they would like to take you down, push you to the pit if they have the way. So what do you think? What do I think? What does us think that this set of people, this kind of people will look at somebody who is doing exceptionally well with the little resources that we are seeing every Saturday, after a lot of things have been almost, let me not use the word destroyed, damaged. And she managed it to this level we are. And that person will come and tell you that this person, what has he done? What don't you see it as Ukwenilo?
But that person will not see himself or herself as Onyiro of Biafra. Not knowing that person,
he's doing Okay, go ahead.
Wait. I want to add to what you're saying. I'm not debunking it. The person that comes out, maybe staying on, maybe because they have a platform that's have a 5,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers, and the person is now castigating and say, I don't even know what they are doing. They have not been doing anything for the last 2 years. Our leaders, the last of them went in dungeon, but that person have not taken time to go to the fundraising. That person have not put one penny, but not knowing that that particular thing he or she is saying is preventing even well-meaning ones to contribute to make this thing go forward, because everything we are doing is funded. But he will join those that had ulterior motive. Whenever you hear them talk about woto, it's because they want to implicate somebody. If you are talking about doing it, why not go and support the government so that things can be done well, instead of trying to create a diversion?
Okay. See, you see, you said it in a very right way. But why I'm saying what I'm saying is this. Okwu ndị Igbo si na ihe ọbụla ịfụ ka ime n'ụwa, onye ilo your enemy enwere ike ịfụ ya ka ihe dị mma. Ọsọ ya zaa mbala bido from your place zala mbala ruo Japan. Ime ihe a na-akpọ ịza mbala ilo na ịzala ụzọ zala ama ruo Japan penti ya ka ọ dị white. Onye ilo pụta ọ ga-afụ one or two things na ọ ga-eji gbara okwu. Ọsọ ya sị na ihe ime na o nwere isi. That is these people, this set of Chomo Koma, Imam Madawu, Betty Ford, Kedafia, Ogen Kere, Sonia Barawaden, all of them in that fallback. That is exactly what they are. That is exactly what they are doing. Some of them pretended to be, a friend, but in reality, they are unfriendly friend. So we should understand this and begins to leave these people with their thinking. No matter what they do, what they say, don't allow them to distract you in order not to support a USB declared, or do that best thing you do, because the government is working and we are seeing it with accountability. With accountability, not the one you see. This person is a treasurer, is a secretary, is a defense, is a prime minister, is acting prime minister, is this, everything is him or her. Or just like this new one, secretary general and the foreign affairs minister. Small time he will give his husband another title, just like everyone said, and take another one. All criminals, all just criminals. So, Madam Origin, let me not take it too far, because remember that na Okwagwa we jima mazikai. If not, na umemezuru we isiami yana got a good. So okay, well no get but we are gonna theater Maria and I happy make a happy media could be what I go make your trap we and we get mazikai will you trap lie was ever, so please begins to
I'm
call.
what you said makes sense, and we all are on the same page. I just want to remind those swimming again that everything they are doing to jeopardize our freedom, that the boulder is rolling, and they are in the way. They are in the way. I don't pity them. Arrested them. Mazikai, they will meregi.
Chere ka ọ pụtara ka ọzọ aka iwe ma n'ọnụ gị. Maazị Kai, biko ị ga-eme ihe na ebe n'iwere nne ghọtago, mara ekwu okwu ihe ndị a na-eme na ọ na-alụ afọ, but we don't blame people, but we are not we don't take your time for granted. So try ya ka ọ bụrụ na ị ga-apụta nwụ na ziazarum, ọ bụrụ na ị ga-ewepụta aka ekpe wee na eme ihe n'aka nwee ike mara ihe anyị ga-eme. Obi-Wan agbafue na isi Obi-Wan, you just drop and agba ọsọ, but it's okay. So Maazị Kai, are you there? because I cannot call you now on phone because of I'm using this very particular one to to be on the program. Again, before Mazikai comes, we still remind our people that at this last moment we must have to use our every energy in us, because na atụrụ si na ebule egwu bata n'ama nne ya ya amala agba agba ya awụwa awụwa. Then na ndị be anyị si that na ọ bụrụ na ibulu ọgụ bata bụ nwoke, ọ bụrụ na ọ dịghị ike ọgụ, o je gote egote, o gotala egote ọṅụ taa aṅụta
I am here.
Okay, Mazikai,
nnọọ nne nwanne m ewe n'iwe rinne nnọọ
Mazikai, ọ gwara gị na iwe na-ewe ya?
oge obi nwana ịma na ka o si eme omego omenala ya, so ọ bịazie echi niile ihe ịrapụ ya the platform n'aka jọwala obere.
Ama m mma wee just mma wee pụọ ka mara mgbe onye ga-ebu ụzọ wee pụọ. Ama m na-ekwu ya obi ọgwa ha anaghịzi gị maazị ka esi just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Okwu ya ma na ifuru tosu go na rie na. Tipo obi ọ na ọ bụ
nwanne m nwoke ihe ga-eme one day you just see as the platform ka ebe ịghọta gị ịbịa nnọọ okwugiri onye ọ na-apụchasị ọ na-akpọ gị ime ka ị nụrụ ịghọta gị.
Ọ na-apụkwa n'ife ọ na-eme, ọ na-apụ ọ ga-ahapụ ya ụjọ sọ naanị ya. Ọ drọpụ maịk ọ gachiela onwe ya ike gị na platfọm
into platform. Oh my God. Well.
My brother, thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Origin.
God
bless you.
Okay, everyone at what everyone more whatever it
So I thank all of you in the comment section. May God bless you. Take care of yourself and see you tomorrow. Good night.